just took 3 or 4 thumbnails. I don't have headphones on today, so hoping everything listens nicely. But we're just gonna hang out on this little mini clamp that I put on the bike handlebars really quick. I gotta go run to the store. Yeah. Nothing too crazy going on. Check this really quick. Hey, Skitty. Oh, perfect. That's what I was checking. I was trying to make sure that I could see chat when it popped up. I'm imagining this angle's not going to be ideal, so let's tilt it up just a touch. All right. Yeah, I gotta go get some pasta, so time to go to the store. There we go. Back with some data. So I've changed like 5 different parts on the bike in the last couple hours. So here's to hoping that it like feels right, doesn't fall apart on me, you know, all that sort of thing. Light screen. Stay in your lane, and you'll be allowed to go. Thank you. Make it more clear to all these cars that are trying to turn and hang out in my lane, because you know that's bike lane that your wheel's in right now, asshole. Just because I'm not fucking in it doesn't mean it's your lane of traffic. But that's typical. Oh, look, I have the walk sign now too. Doesn't make you any less of an asshole. I mean, I know I'm an asshole too, but fuck it. Somebody has to be. Feel free to turn, giving me a reasonable amount of space, like a sane person would. I don't have any headphones or anything on right now, so hopefully it's better than it has been in the past. We'll see, you know, like, it's the beginning of the month, so my data should be good, that sort of thing. But yeah, single speed bike, so I can't really, like, go fast. Just cruising, you know. But I put big, like, BMX riser bars on it, almost like motorcycle ape hangers. It looks really funny, in my opinion. And I put a Brooks Cambrium, I think it's a B65, I don't know, fancy leather saddle for those, a bike seat for those non-bikers. I bought really shitty tires for it, so in the rain, no matter how good my brakes are, the tires are shit, so it's not gonna fucking make any difference. But they're red, and red tires are fucking cool, right? I'm gonna take you guys through this park. later on my way back. We'll see. Hello, Carter. Welcome to the club. You're on the sidewalk and in the bike lane. But yeah, that park back there connects through to the neighborhood behind it. And it's not like any more efficient or anything. Yellow, red, green. There we go. Phone fell out of its holder. I think I threw a hair tie on. Let's see if we can get this all situated. There we go. Seems a little better. A little more secure. Let's take it back. See where we're going. All right. But I guess that's like good, right? That I didn't notice my phone falling right away. Because that shows that I'm not actually that distracted of a biker. On the flip side, I just fixed it all without stopping. So that was 8+ seconds of distracted biking on camera, right? Like, sure, I was in my lane the whole time. No big deal, but maybe it is distracted biking 101, right? No, it might be starting to rain. I think I'm almost to the store. It's a little more than a mile, I think. And I'm pretty sure that happened because you guys are all parked way the heck back there. And there's like 10 whole feet of space between you and the crosswalk. But who knows? Nice stop. Used to be bike racks over on this side too. Yeah. Here we go. Bike racks right next to the Primo station. So, check everything really quick. And then maybe we'll talk about bike racks. Trees in bloom. Yes, safety first. All right, drop bike. So yeah, red tires, red brakes, leather seat. I need to angle this forward more. It's not super comfortable to ride right now. Big monkey bars. Goofy little thing. This welded here. Good thing. Bolts there. Doesn't matter because it's welded here. Not super hard to cut through, but regardless. On the flip side, it's a wheel bender, so the only two actually secure spots you can bolt your bike to are the end. Flip side, right? Let's lock it up really quick. Oops. Sorry, gang. This wheel doesn't fit in there. Very nice. Okay. Dropping the phone. So what I'm trying to do is you want to make sure you go through your rear triangle like this, your back wheel, and then an immovable object. So I'm trying to accomplish that in a roundabout fashion. Clamp you back in there. But the wheels on this bike are slightly long. Let's try the front wheel. Alternatively, I might just lock it to the outside of the rack here. So, good things about how I locked it here. I've got it locked to the immovable object. I've got it going through the rear triangle. Bad things, you only have to cut one side of this, and I put it on the outside, which is more accessible. But I'm just grabbing pasta. It's not gonna take me that long in the store. I don't really have to worry about it. I'm gonna stick you guys in my breast pocket and hope that works out. I don't even really need a basket, so I'm just grabbing a couple things. Pasta. $1.64 on those. $1.39 on these. Sorry. How many ounces is this? It's 13.8 cents an ounce. 12.5. 7. Okay. Having meatballs and red sauce. Let's just do linguine. Look. Herbs really quick. $3. Grass, parsley. I don't see. Nope, I think that's all I'm grabbing today. What are you guys saying? You need some chocolate gelato. It's a good call, 3G. You should grab chocolate gelato. That would be delicious. But I'm just grabbing pasta. There's the chocolate, though. I mean, not gelato, you know, related. They don't have, like, living herbs, do they? Lilies. Orchids. I don't like basil, bro. Having a cinnamon roll, heck yeah, dude. If I didn't want to wait, could have brought my bike in like him. There's nobody in the express lane.
We'll see those. Those struggling. Oh, does he?
Hey, boss, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. $1 and
Well, that's a tough one. Way to make my day hard.
25 cents. There we go. All
You
right.
don't need me for anything.
No, we're good. Thank you.
No, I think we're okay on this.
Have a wonderful day, guys. All right. Got my pasta. Ooh, yeah, it does look like it's gonna rain. Look at those thunder clouds. That's pretty dope looking. I'm stoked. So, trouble. That might. Oh no, we're in luck. Look, I was afraid that was gonna like. It barely slides through. We'll still be fine. All right, let's throw you in the holder really quick. Yep it up. Tighten it down. Let's unlock the bike. Somebody else locked their, or dropped their bike here. It's not locked. Well, it's gone. Dope. Little bike and day. Let's go through the neighborhood so I can get through that park. Make it a better excuse to, you know, bounce around or stream for, waste my data streaming. You had spaghetti for dinner. Nice. Let's go. Come on. Gloves are in my pocket here. Let's do those real quick. You're under a tornado. That's pretty crazy for you. Triple gripple. So gloves on really quick. In case I fall, I don't fuck myself up too bad. Oh, tornado warning. I think we had a tornado warning last week, which is pretty rare for here. There's been, oops. Let's tighten that up. There we go. There's been tornadoes around here, but like it's pretty rare. And usually when we do have tornadoes, they turn into water spouts because they're like out over a lake or something like that, where weather's just, lake weather's weird, right? That's a known phenomenon. Texting and driving. What about you? Are you texting? You gonna hit me in my bright red fucking jacket? As opposed to my regular bright red jacket. We gotta go this way. Yeah, it is starting to rain a little bit. It's gonna be stuck in my head all night, dude. Somebody dropped a shopping bag or something, a little liner. Too bad. What are you guys talking about? The surreal world of Coro Works. Yeah. So this is Noblewood Park. This over here is a state flower, a trillium. Bam. There's a whole bunch over there too in the back, but that one right there is not that far off the path. Another couple right over there. Purple and white little flowers. So lucky us, they don't bloom for that. The bloom only lasts for like a week or two. So lucky us getting to catch that. Somebody like held a seance or something. I don't know. There's a doll hung up. So let's see if I can get a good look at that with the camera as we come over here. Or if it's still up there. It was pretty creepy. I don't see it. That's too bad. It was up in that tree. Up in that crotch up there, but I don't see it. Oh yeah, that's a rolling shutter effect, because I'm bouncing while I... So if the camera takes a picture at the right rate and the bouncing is the same, like within resonance of that or something, I don't know. A rolling shutter effect is what it's called, I'm pretty sure. Ask Fathom, he would know. Could also potentially be caused by the sensor in the camera itself being bounced around, but I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is just like motion blur problems. These are pretty treacherous. If you turn on them wrong, you'll for sure die. Not fall, die. Oh, man. Oh, man, single speed. There is I could have taken an easier path. There is a switchback, but it's really not that much better. Oh, Lori's hanging out with us now? Nice. Check chat really quick. Lori, Demon Birds collected it. Delivered to the Evil Lord Master. This sounds about right. All right. Come over here. And there is a crosswalk here, but nobody respects it in any way, shape, or form. And then it's like not... Like, I'm sorry, they got signs right there. Where is the sign for you guys? Can you see it? Where is it? Oh, it's right there, okay. They got a sign right there to be like, oh, there's an island here. Like, don't hit the concrete and damage your car. They put a sign up. They didn't put a sign up that says, watch out for pedestrians. They just put a sign up. There's a fucking crosswalk here. Like, it's got an ADA strip and everything. Look at this. There's a crosswalk right here, right? I'm gonna go, and not a single person's gonna fucking stop for me. Hit me, motherfuckers. I have a crosswalk. Asshole. Like, first off, why isn't there a signal of any variety there? This is a crosswalk too, at this intersection. But no fucking signs. It's not really that well lit. Like, there's street lights, but it's not at nighttime. It is dark over here. There's no little flashers or anything, and there's no sign. We got plenty of signs on this fucking road. We got plenty of... It's effectively free for them to put a sign up. A sign is the bare minimum, is what I'm trying to say. And yet... Oh, here's another one right here. Across this driveway. Because the driveway needs a fucking crosswalk for some reason. That's hilarious. Like, the fact of the matter is they've got signs up just like they have right here. So this is a crosswalk on this corner, and then this corner, they've got your crosswalk closed. I don't know if you guys got to see that very good, but they got crosswalk closed on that corner, right? They put that sign up. Why can't they put up sign up for the fucking people operating heavy vehicles, the people that are gonna kill someone, right? Only warn the potential victim. Don't warn a potential fucking, like, do you want to be traumatized hitting somebody with your car? No, not at all. So why aren't crosswalks better displayed, right? It's just, like, a sign is the bare minimum. Distracted, shouting at drivers all day long. And just for reference, this is a single party consent state. And when you're in a business like an Albertsons or you're on the public roadway, there's no little expectation of privacy. So anybody can record you at any given time. Like right now with the live stream. It's no big deal. But just for reference, it's a single party state. I'm aware and consenting to a recording. That's all that's needed. This is my front lawn. I'm very proud of it. It's the size of a postage stamp. Yes, Geek Boy, I am still using 2 wheels as a crutch. But check it out. It's a different bike. Sorry, I'm just trying to lean it against the bush. You know, I could lean it against the driveway and then it wouldn't try to roll. Or against the garage. Red bike. Goofy ape hanger handlebars. Well, I can show you guys the back, but after that, that's it for the that's the dumpster bike, Geek Boy, or anybody else watching. I think we might have said hi to Jody. Hi, Jody. Welcome in. Got a big grow tower with a bunch of like plants that aren't germinating yet. Some wild onions. This grow tower, you pour your compost down in there, and then worms are supposed to. I'm supposed to put, you know, vermiculture shit. You know what I'm saying? The worms go in and out. And it's, I don't know, eventually I'm gonna move it back here somewhere where it gets better light. This is the box that I made. I put like reflectix in it for the feral kitties. But I wanna put it back here. I wanna tear up all this. They've got like the rubber mulch. It's just like weird shredded rubber bullshit. Exactly. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. Exactly. So I want to pick all this shit up and then I want to like tear this laurel out probably and build a long greenhouse, like lean-to style. In the process of that, I'll probably replace this fence because at least the pickets, if not the posts, because it's getting there. And I want to dig up, there's way too much ground contact on the bottom, right? So I want to dig that out and everything before I replace it. Just thoughts. But I want to do a greenhouse back here, and that would make a much better spot for this little grow tower thing. Other ideas, because the whole backyard is deck, right? Is this window, I could build like a platform and enclose it and do like a catio with they make inserts that fit into your sliding glass window thing where it's like a cat door. And then I want to run probably a hose that I uncoil every winter over to this side and set it up with a rain barrel from here that is connected to the hose, which will be connected to a garden sink. I have a garden sink, or I have an old stainless steel kitchen sink, like double basin, that I intend to use for that. Then I'll have the wastewater from rinsing whatever off would go into a 55-gallon drum or an IBC tote over here for just watering plants and stuff like that with. And then like that would be on the deck, built up onto the deck, and then I would have a second like countertop where you could use it to pot things, and you could use it as like a pottery bench, or I have adventure ready Blackstone, so it's like one of the camping ones, not one with a full, so like I could put my barbecue out here and it would have its own, like I'd have a little counter built up all around that edge, because like what the heck else am I gonna do? Just continue fighting these blackberries for till the end of days? That's it. That's the only thing that's gonna happen on this side. It's fighting blackberries. And then these 6x6 posts are set up for a hammock. So I'm excited about that. So far, those are my goals and dreams. I had to hack this back a bunch. It was like this far out on the deck. It was past this post. So I had to hack that back a bunch manually, and I'm gonna have to do the same with all these arborvitae. But arborvitae are oh, did you guys see that feral kitty? I didn't mean to scare her, but she's all the way over the fence on the other side now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same to the arborvitae because we should have the ability to walk next to the deck, right? Other things, deck needs refinished. This was an attempt at sanding. I'm gonna rent a big sander from Home Depot or something. This may not be sandable. It may be. I'm not sure if that's too high of a height difference. But some of that I'm gonna have to hit ahead of time with a hand sander and bring it down before I bring the big floor sander out. But yeah, resurface all of this, and then at that point is when I'm gonna probably look at building a little like counter addition here. This is for the fireplace inside. Yeah, that's my backyard. Those are my hopes and dreams. This is the people who lived here before me put a bunch of like potting soil down out here, and all the annual weeds love that. They were like, oh, fresh potting soil. I've like got no clue what I need to do to handle that. It's gonna be a lot of work. Same thing over here. Like, it's just, there's a lot to get into with all of this. I don't even really want grass over here, but like, what am I gonna do? Buy a bunch of mulch? It costs money, dude. Anywho, thank you for hanging out. That was a whopping 40 minutes. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, guys. I think vibes are